numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole game counted, that's a big number. Hey, foreign cars.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 30 base.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Get it.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Tannehill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays. And he's into the clear. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 78 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Right there.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Real.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he completes it to Hunt. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Mayfield to throw it. It's caught by OBJ. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and dropped shy of the 45.
Point it right.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
You draw Porter. Hey, alert. Pistol. Alert. Up. Hey, wahoo.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Mayfield on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Alert! Hey, alert 33. Slant! Watch the slant! Check three! Check three! Check three!
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First down, Browns.
Up! Kings!
Stop your whining. Mike spot 4.
Hurry!
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And it's caught. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, they have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
X3! 218, chop! Check! Deuce! Pistol!
Check 55, Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
Mayfield with it once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, check 24. Protein spill.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, let's go. Tommy Crack. You remember me? You remember?
Hey, echo.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And caught by Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Let's bring it.
Hard.
Watch.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Set. 60 on. 61. Matchbox lights.
A 3-yard pickup.
Alpha.
Brings up second and
Ready?
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. He's got Smith here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
General West.
Tannehill. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Sheldrick Redwine with good coverage that time as he was there to knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here's Tannehill. And that is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Watch out. Check one. Tight yard.
King.
Switch.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Alert. Hey, Haywood.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. I got one. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Check. Shit.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Hey, Orbit.
Mike 55. All right, T, let's check. All right, T.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Check. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
On third down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Set, 180! Alert, 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 alert! Get that quarterback, D-line! D-line, get that quarterback!
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 31. Check 31. Switch, switch, switch.
Check 4, check 4.
Check, check, check. You go tight.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Check 13! Hurry!
Jim, 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 Jim. Slam, slam, slam. Check 3, check.
Hurry, hurry!
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Slam, slam.
Run, run, run.
55.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Here we go.
Check. Smooth. Check 55 to Mike.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
55's Mike, guy. 55. He's scared.
Hurry, hurry. My touch.
From the gun, Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Browns' drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That one 28 yards on the ground. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Chubb. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check 9, check 9. Check 50, check 50.
Again, running right is Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Check it back. Check it.
Run. 25, check 25, check 25.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. That one 28 yards on the ground.
64,
First down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Shift, watch the shift.
Check nickel. Check 3. Watch the shift.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The 16-yard line.
Point it right. Hey, alert. Hey, Delta.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. It's a party now.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Alert.
He's checking. Crash. Safe.
Hurry.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Good. 180.
54.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Pistol. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Regular.
Slam. Check 99.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. that doesn't happen, it looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
36, 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 5.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Let's go.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 55 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter, and don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Check. Crunch. 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 Switch it. Switch it. Regular. 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 He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check. 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 Shoot. Shoot.
They run it again with Chubb. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed?